Welcome to ATP. Today, we'll look at the required documents for an expat to open a Philippine bank account and the steps to do it successfully. Additionally, we'll look at account types and services you should be made aware of before opening an account. In the description box below, you'll find many links to the various Philippine banks, the Philippine Immigration Bureau, the Philippine Retirement Authority, and the American Internal Revenue Service that will provide you some very good information. The 5 largest banks in the Philippines, shown in their brand colors, are BDO Unibank Incorporated, Land Bank of the Philippines, Metropolitan Bank and TCO, Bank of the Philippine Islands, and Philippine National Bank. When settling in the Philippines, many expats typically choose either a national bank or an international bank. There are several types of accounts to consider, to include the savings account, checking account, time deposit, dollar foreign currency account, and joint account. Services to look for and compare against different banks are minimal bank fees, low maintaining balance threshold, few or no limitations on the number or method of transactions, accessible location of the bank and its ATMs, secure online and mobile banking, competitive interest rates, and reliable and efficient customer service. A recommendation to consider is read the banking reviews and see what customers had to say about their experiences. When I was researching banks in Cebu, most all reviews were negative and mainly addressed customer service, which really surprised me, but you should be made aware before opening that account. To open a Philippine bank account, you will need the Alien Certificate of Registration Identity Card, and here are the details on how to get one. All foreign nationals who are visa holders of Temporary Visitor's Visa or Tourist Visa who have stayed for more than 59 days in the Philippines must apply for the ACR I-Card. You can apply at the Bureau of Immigration main office or other offices authorized to process this document. You will need the checklist with complete documentary requirements and the application form. The ACR I-Card application must be submitted together with the application for visa. The cost is USD $50 plus 500 Philippine peso. The Alien Certificate of Registration Identity Card is a microchip-based identification card about the size of a credit card or a driver's license. ACR cards are used to prove a foreign individual's legal status and right to residence in the country, and they contain a photo along with information about the holder's status, date of entry to the Philippines, visa type, and fingerprints, among other details. The Philippine Retirement Authority Special Resident Retirement Visa Card will also have all your pertinent information listed. Unlike other countries that enter visa ink stamps in your passport, the Philippine Retirement Authority inserts a printed document into your passport containing all your pertinent information that is easily read and professionally presented. Some people think that once receiving your Alien Certificate of Registration Identification Card that you can open a bank account. This actually is not true. The bank is going to ask you for 2 forms of identification, one of which is your passport, which is probably still in the possession of the Philippine Retirement Authority, who is processing your retirement visa. The second form of identification is your Alien Certificate of Registration Identity Card. Once you have both of these identification cards, you can proceed to the bank of your choice and make application for an account. It is recommended while you are waiting on both forms to call around various banks and ask how long the account opening process takes. The first bank I went to, all documents were filled out, and I was told there would be a 2-day review period. On the 3rd day, I called the bank and was advised that management approval would take 2 weeks, Needless to say, I was not happy, and now know why there are so many negative bank reviews on the internet. I then proceeded to Bank of the Philippines and opened an account the same day after about 90 minutes of filling out paperwork. Some banks have online application forms that you can fill out and print off in advance and save yourself a little time at the bank. However, the Bank of Philippines did not have this offering. Here's a list of documents you will need to open your bank account. Passport showing your entry date stamp and Special Residency Retirement Visa, the SRRV. Your Alien Certificate of Registration Identity Card, the ACR I-Card. Driver's license from your country, if you have one. 2 to 3 passport-sized photos of yourself, 1 by 1. Rental or lease contract showing address and city of residence. Proof of payment for utility bill, like an electricity bill, with the same address on it. You will be asked what your annual income is and where it comes from. Not required, but you might want to print off a document that supports your answer. Before going to the bank, make 1 set of copies of all documents to give to the bank. The bank will also require a minimum deposit for the account to be opened. The Philippine National Bank, for example, has a minimum deposit of 10,000 peso for debit savings account and 3,000 peso for an ATM account. If you open the ATM account online, there is no minimum balance to be maintained. If you are a U.S. citizen, you will also fill out the IRS form known as the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts, FBAR, for your Philippine bank account. If you have found value in this video, a big thumb up is appreciated. If you are thinking about retiring here in the Philippines and need more information about visa services, watch this video about JRC Visa Consultancy and Immigration Services, and I'm convinced you'll find them very helpful. Now, this is not a paid advertisement, but merely one satisfied customer informing others. Stay safe. Have a great day.